is class of organ function test. Of this, first is liver function test. Liver performs several diversified functions such as metabolic functions, excretory functions, protective functions and detoxification, hematological functions and storage functions. These are major functions of liver. When liver gets damaged, how it gets damaged? It may be hepatocellular damage, such as from hepatitis A, B viruses, and from toxins such as carbon tetrachloride and alpha toxins, alcohols, and from hepatocellular carcinomas and autoimmune hepatitis. Why need for assessing liver function? Specific biochemical investigations for liver function have been developed in laboratory to assess their functions. So, liver function test are the biochemical investigation to assess the capacity of liver to carry out any of function it performs. It helps to detect abnormalities and extent of liver damage. Major liver function tests may be classified as follows. Test based on excretory function, such as measurement of bile pigment, bile salts, bromosulfathiline. Test based on serum enzyme derived from liver, determination of transaminase, alkaline phosphatase, 5-nucleotidase, gamma glutamyl transpeptidase. Test based on metabolic capacity, such as galactose tolerance test, antipyrine clearance test. Test based on synthetic function, prothrombin time, serum albumin. Test based on detoxification, hippuric acid synthesis. Now, markers of liver functions. Here is one group is hepatic functions and another group is common plasma serum markers for impaired function. For example, heme catabolism impaired functions, then increased bilirubin. Enzymes increase alanine transaminase, increase aspartate transaminase, increase gamma glutamyl transpeptidase. When protein synthesis impaired, decrease albumin and increase prothrombin time. Protein catabolism impaired may be increased urea and ammonia. Lipid metabolism, increased cholesterol and triglyceride. Drug metabolism, drug not metabolized, so increased half-life of drugs. In bile acid metabolism, increased bile acids. Bilirubin, now marker one marker, that is bilirubin. Bilirubin is a bile pigment and it is excretory in product of heme degradation. It is conjugated in liver to form bilirubin diglucuronide and is excreted in bile. Normal concentration of serum bilirubin is in range of 0.2 to 1 mg per deciliter. Of this, conjugated bilirubin is 0.2 to 0.4 mg per deciliter. Icteric index, when bilirubin level goes more than 2 mg, yellow color of sclera develops that causes icteric index, which indicates jaundice. Van der Waals reaction. These are reactions through which bilirubin measured. That is reaction called Van der Waals reaction. This is a specific reaction to identify increase in serum bilirubin above reference level. Normal serum gives a negative Van der Waals reaction. Means no bilirubin in serum. Mechanism of action. Van der Waals reagent is a mixture of equal volume of sulfonylate acid and sodium nitrite. Principle of reaction is that diazotisulfonylate acid in the above mixture reacts with bilirubin to form a purple colored azobilirubin. Bilirubin as such is insoluble in water, while conjugated bilirubin is soluble. Van der Waals reagent reacts with conjugated bilirubins and gives a purple color immediately within 30 seconds. This is referred to as direct positive Van der Waals reaction. Addition of methanol dissolves unconjugated bilirubin, which then gives Van der Waals reactions positive and differs in direct positive Van der Waals reaction. If the serum contains both unconjugated and conjugated bilirubin in high concentration, purple color is produced immediately. That is direct positive. That is further intensified by addition of alcohol. That is indirect positive. This type of reaction known as biphasic reaction. So, based on response of Van der Waals reaction, jaundice classified into hemolytic jaundice that gives Van der Waals indirect positive, obstructive jaundice, direct positive, biphasic hepatic jaundice. Now, bilirubin also detected in urine. Why conjugated bilirubin being water soluble is excreted in urine? This is in contrast to unconjugated bilirubin, which is not excreted. Bilirubin in urine can be detected by Fauci test or Gemlin test. Other markers: serum enzymes. Liver cell contain enzymes which may be released into circulation in liver damage. Measurement of selected enzyme in serum is often used to assess liver function. Some of the enzymes are discussed: transaminase or aminotransferase. Activity of two enzymes, namely serum glutamate pyruvate transaminase, recently called as alanine transaminase, and serum glutamate oxaloacetate transaminase, recently known as aspartate transaminase, are widely used to assess liver function. ALT is cytoplasmic enzyme, while AST is found in both cytoplasm and mitochondria. Activity of this enzyme is low in normal serum, that is, normal range is 5 to 40 international unit. Now, alkaline phosphatase. A rise in serum alkaline phosphatase, which normal level is 3 to 13 Ka unit, usually associated with elevated serum bilirubin, an indicator of biliary obstruction. ALP also elevated in cirrhosis of liver and hepatic tumor. Also, liver is not only source of alkaline phosphatase, other source is bone. So, isoenzymes of ALP can be separated by electrophoresis. Now, glutamate transpeptidase. Glutamate transpeptidase activity provides a sensitive index to assess liver abnormality. Activity of this enzyme almost parallel that of transaminase in hepatic damage. Serum GGT is highly elevated in biliary obstruction and alcoholism. Further, several drugs, phenytoin, induce liver. Further, several drugs induce and increase the enzyme in circulation. For example, phenytoin that induce liver enzymes. 5-nucleotidase. Serum activity of 5-nucleotidase is elevated in hepatobiliary disease, and this parallels ALP. Advantage with 5-nucleotidase is that it is not altered in bone disease. Other serum isocitrate dehydrogenase and isoenzymes of LDH also estimated. Yellow coloration of sclera called jaundice. This is due to elevated serum bilirubin. This developed usually beyond 2 mg per deciliter. सीरम बिलिरुबिन पैरामीटर्स है एक साइड में पैरामीटर्स सीरम बिलिरुबिन वांडरबर्ग रिएक्शन सीरम एंजाइम बिलिरुबिन इन यूरिन यूरोबिलिनोजेन इन यूरिन hemolytic jaundice, obstructive jaundice and hepatic jaundice. Serum bilirubin increased in the form of unconjugated bilirubin in hemolytic jaundice, conjugated bilirubin in obstructive jaundice, both in hepatic jaundice. Same other parameters also affected given in diagram. Prothrombin time. Liver synthesize all factors concerned with clotting. A decrease in concentration of clotting factor find to impairment of liver function. This can assess in laboratory by measuring prothrombin time, which is prolonged in patient with liver damage. Half-life of clotting factors are relatively short, therefore changes in prothrombin time occur quickly. Hence, this test is used to assess acute as well as chronic liver damage. Besides, it helps in prognosis. Vitamin K required for synthesis of blood clotting factors 2, 7, 9 and 10. Therefore, vitamin K deficiency can also cause prolonged prothrombin time, which must be ruled out. Before drawing conclusion on the liver function, this is done by measuring prothrombin time before and after administration of vitamin K. Now, galactose tolerance test. Galactose is aminosaccharide almost exclusively metabolized by liver. Liver function can be assessed by measuring utilization of galactose. This is referred to as galactose tolerance test. How this test performed? Subject is given intravenous administration of galactose, about 300 mg per kg body weight. Blood is drawn at 10-meter interval for next 2 hours and galactose estimated. In the normal individual, half-life of galactose is about 10 to 15 minutes. This is markedly elevated in hepatocellular damage, that is infective hepatitis and cirrhosis. Serum albumin. Albumin is solely synthesized by liver. It has a half-life of about 20 to 25 days. Therefore, it is a good marker to assess chronic liver disease. Now, hippuric acid synthesis. Liver is major site for metabolism of xenobiotics. Measurement of hippuric acid synthesis is an ideal test for assessing detoxification function of liver. Hippuric acid is produced in liver when benzoic acid combines with glycine. About 6 grams of sodium benzoate dissolved in about 250 ml of water is orally given to the subject after a light breakfast, usually 2 hours later, and after emptying bladder. Urine collections are made for the next 4 hours and the amount of hippuric acid excreted is estimated. Theoretically, 6 grams of sodium benzoate should yield 7.5 grams of hippuric acid. In the healthy person, about 60% of sodium benzoate, equivalent to 4.5 grams hippuric acid, excreted in urine. A reduction in hippuric acid excretion, particularly less than 3 grams, indicates hepatic damage. So these test or estimation of markers used for assessing liver functions. Now, adrenal function. Adrenal functions, adrenal gland has two parts, medulla and cortex. Here we have to assess adrenal cortex function test, and of this test of glucocorticoid activity. Plasma cortisol. Plasma cortisol level in blood shows diurnal variation. High in morning between 8 to 26 microgram per deciliter. Then evening. Loss of diurnal rhythm is an indication of abnormal adrenal cortical function. Urinary free cortisol range from 10 to 100 microgram per day. 24-hour urine sample required. Level of urine cortisol increase in hyperadrenalism, decrease in hypoadrenalism. Dexamethasone suppression test. Screening test. Plasma cortisol measured after 1 milligram of oral dexamethasone administration. Plasma cortisol measured after 1 milligram of oral dexamethasone administration previous night before test. Next morning at 8 a.m. cortisol level of less than 5 microgram per deciliter considered normal. Higher level hyperfunction. Definitive test. Administer 0.5 milligram of dexamethasone every 6 hours for 2 consecutive days while collecting urine for 24 hours. Plasma cortisol and urine cortisol determined. This test evaluates the adrenal pituitary axis. Inhibition of ACTH hence decreased cortisol in plasma and urine. A stimulation test for hypofunction of adrenal cortex. Rapid ACTH stimulation test. 250 microgram ACTH administered IM/IV. Basal and post ACTH administered cortisol measured at 30 and 60 minutes in plasma. There should be minimum rise of more than 7 microgram per deciliter basal level. Plasma level should be more than 80 microgram per deciliter. Now test for mineralocorticoid activity. Plasma aldosterone. Morning blood level in supine positions are 6 to 22 microgram per deciliter in males and 5 to 30 microgram per deciliter in females. Levels increase in hyperaldosteronism and decrease in hypoaldosteronism. Stimulation test using volume depletion test by salt restriction, use of diuretics or upright posture. Other method of stimulation is increased remain activity. Stimulation test using volume depletion by salt restriction or upright posture. This leads to increased activity of tendon medulla, hence high aldosterone secretion. Suppression test. High sodium leads to volume expansion, leads to decrease in plasma level. Of mineralocorticoid, which in turn decreases aldosterone. High sodium leads to volume expansion, leading to decrease in plasma level, which in turn decreases aldosterone. Normal saline infusion 500 per ml hour for 4 hours should lead to a normal saline infusion 500 ml per 4 hours should be lead to a decreased plasma aldosterone level of less than 8 microgram per deciliter.